Hi guys. Hey, it's me. Look, I made some changes. I got a new color hat. It's gray instead of this blue one. Which, actually, I just put this on right this second because I thought it was clever. Because I said yesterday's video that it was time for some changes. Sick and tired of vlogging the same direction, wearing the same shit. So I got a new hat. I got a hat just for you. I bought this for you. You better fucking like it. Anybody out there that knows anything about coffee? The fuck was that? I don't like coffee that sits on a coffee pot because all the water starts to boil out and then it gets really strong. It's like 12 o'clock right now and I'm drinking coffee. And it's good because I have hazelnut creamer and sugar in here, but coffee's strong as shit if you let it sit on the pot because all the water pretty much boils out of it. Oh, drifted it on my seat. So I was kind of having this thought about this the other day. Some people use denture glues. Actually, we've obviously already been over this before, but I was thinking about this mainly last night when I was trying to take my dentures out. Apologize for slightly covering up the camera, but I need to ash my cigarette and not let it fly all over the place. But yeah, so people use like denture adhesives and glues and stuff to keep their teeth in. And I don't know if this is like nowadays they changed it or what, but my denture place always told me not to use it unless I like absolutely need to use it. So I don't. And it's not really like it's even a problem because they stay in for the most part. Sometimes I take a big breath or something, the bottom one might pop up or the top one might slide down just a tiniest little bit, but nothing enough really to make a difference, change the way I talk or anything. So I just, go about, continue talking. But I try to take so like obviously if you have not seen, bottom ones come out that fast. I mean, it's literally nothing. And then I got a little bit of a lisp because my tongue is trying to use the bottom of my gums for reverberation so I can talk. Normally it would use my teeth for that, but obviously being it's not in there, it needs to use this best thing. So it does that. But these top ones, I mean, look at this. Oh. I bet you that looked gross to somebody, but it's just spit. It's nothing different. It's the saliva in your mouth. There's nothing gross about it, but these things are like cemented into my mouth. And obviously I don't have any denture glues or adhesives holding them in. Now obviously you could tell that I don't have teeth in because I'm talking blah 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 blah. Now technically the less I open my mouth, the more normal I can make myself sound, but that's only also because I'm using my throat to talk, mainly instead of my mouth, because I have, like I was saying about with the bottom dentures, now my tongue can't reverberate really much off of anything. I definitely don't also like the way I look when I talk with no teeth in. Doesn't bother me at all. I don't know, maybe somebody out there might look at that and go, ew, gross. He's got gums. Which, I mean, everybody's got gums. But I also do just find it crazy. Crazy, super crazy how much my voice changes when I take these teeth out. All I gotta do is stick them right back in, my voice goes right back to normal. There's one. Now we already are lower. I mean, not that that last part I was talking kind of high pitched, but still, okay, even if I change my voice back to that, now you can see I'm talking a little bit better, but even if I stick these ones in, they will come back right perfectly, and now I don't have no issues talking. A single issue. I have no single issue talking right now. And once you put them in, they're right back in. I mean, like, you know, don't flop around, nothing. They're solid, they're there. It's legit. Now, it might not do it tonight because I did just take them out. But normally, obviously, I don't take my teeth out during the day. I put them in at night, and I'll wear them all day, and then I'll take them out at night again. Well, at night when I take these guys out, since that saliva and everything in my mouth has been there all day, it is like suction cupped in there. And so like last night when I popped that bitch out, I actually got one of those like pop, pop, and it like popped out because the suction behind it, which I'm not complaining about. It's really good. It's just funny that I didn't think that people had their dentures stay without that adhesive stuff. So it's cool to see that I can actually live my life, be normal, and not have people completely confused as to why my teeth are flopping around without having a denture, adhesives, or anything about that. Pause. Wondering what I'm doing this weekend? Whole lot of nothing, because I can't fucking drive anywhere. Like I said, I can't complain about that. It's kind of my fault, but yep, young Matt over here is going to be doing a whole lot of nothing this weekend unless somebody wants to hang out and take me places. But I also don't feel like bugging people with being like, can I have a ride? Because, it's kind of my fault that I don't have a ride. So I probably shouldn't bug other people and make them drive me around. So if I'm out and about, I do gotta stop at GameStop because I got my subscription for the Big a Pro member or whatever. Fuck, it will be up soon. And yeah. So on top of that, actually, real quick, right at the end here, if anybody out there has credit issues, which I know this is kind of an odd thing to be randomly jumping into, but I just never got a credit card when I was younger. If you're like 18, 19 years old, you apply for a credit card, there's a very high likelihood that you're going to get it because they want to give money to kids who are younger because they'll spend it and they'll go in debt. You might think debt sounds like a bad thing for a company. Well, for a person, it's bad, obviously. So for a company, you would think it's that bad. But technically, they make a bunch of interest off of you owing them money, so they could care less, really. But once you get older, they don't want to do that because they can't trust that you can actually pay it back, kind of thing. And they feel like if you're young enough, mommy and daddy might still be able to support you and or, pay for your credit card bill if you decided that you could not pay it or whatever be the reason. But so I tried to apply for some credit cards a couple years ago and I got denied for every single one because I had a zero lick of credit. Like I had nothing. And I was like 22, I think, and like zero credit at all. And that's kind of odd and rare, but at the same time, it really pissed me off because no one gave me a credit card just because they were like, oh, well, yeah, you're 22 years old and you have a job, but you've never paid on anything, so we won't give you a credit card. And so since I couldn't get a credit card, couldn't build credit. Since I couldn't build credit, couldn't take out a loan to build even more credit, it's just came up this problem. So I'm just going to throw this company out real quick. And obviously this is not like a promotion thing or anything, but Capital One, actually, if you go onto their website and you go and apply for a credit card for people who have really bad credit, it will come back and tell you, like, hey, man, we checked your credit and you don't have credit. But they'll still give you a credit card because that credit card is meant for people who have bad credit. So my limit, I think I started with $50. I only wanted it for cigarettes, pretty much. Started paying on that. Got up to 100. Started using it for gas too. Since I had a little bit extra on there, I could start using my gas and my cigarettes on the card. Paid that off. I got that about a year ago. And now, because of which Capital One is now sending me, it's on its way, my very first credit card. Like real credit card with now a $500 limit. And shit like that. And that's really cool because that obviously shows you that in this first year I built enough credit up that now the company is like, hey, look, this guy's got a good history of a year of paying on time, every single thing he needed, blah, blah, blah. Now let's give him a credit card. So yeah, So I'm going to go. If you like this video, like would be much appreciated. So like the hat. Like it for the hat. The hat is like the like button. Just don't click on the hat because I don't have an invitation that would like it there. So yeah. Like this video! And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.